Hello, this is Elena with Burnes Cafe, and I have some jewelry to share. My little YouTube channel is about jewelry, of course. It didn't start out like this, as far as buying jewelry jars or anything like that. I was looking for jewelry to take apart. And that's kind of how I got here. I was looking up jewelry videos and ran across one by Lucia and was excited to find out there was jars out in the world that I could go through. You know, the treasure hunt, the fun of it. I do have some jewelry to share. I have some here, which I'll share too. So we're going to hold the mic up to my phone so maybe you can hear me better. So hopefully it doesn't take longer. This is the thrift store that I like to go to. It does have a pearl missing. But you know, I like to go there on their Wednesdays when they have deals. So I thought this was a cute little bracelet. $2.99. I didn't get a heck of a lot. $3.99. I think yellow tags were half off. You would call this jade. I don't think it's jade. Or if it is, it's, you know. Hold on. Let's get better lighting over here. I think that one's shining in my box. It can be noisy. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe it shows up better on here than in my hand. No? Crackling sound is my candle. It shows up a little better. But it says on the back 1/20th carat something. I think it says 10K. The chain is, I don't think is anything. So, but there's that. I know this one will seem kind of weird, but I bought this one just for the chains, because I can never find the antique bronze chains. So, and this one's got some good stuff, because look at these. The jump rings have pattern on them. I don't know if you can see that. Even this thing's kind of cool. But it's got a bunch of jump rings, and they all have little patterns. So I bought it to repurpose to make something else. Oh, caught on my magnet. There we go. And this, I bet this was $3. I had a friend that used to do this kind of painting. She would paint this very thin layer, and then it would get fired. Then it'd come back and she'd paint another thin layer, and they'd get fired. And each time she would, you know, add little details, and then it would get fired. I think each piece that she did went through like 5 firings. So I'm going to make this into something else. I already have some beads picked out, because I don't like it just hanging on a chain. but I thought it was very pretty. Pink flowers. It says Wally. Fun, fun. This is stuff that I got in an auction. It was kind of iffy. Got these purple orchid earrings. They say Hong Kong on them. And the brooch. So if you see these earrings in a jar with the shell ones, I keep telling people they're made in Hawaii. And this one's still on the card. I have another pair of earrings and a brooch set aside. They're same shells. Same little shells, but done different. Made in Hawaii. I just had to clean them a little bit. We'll just reach in here and see what comes out. Okay, I get this rose brooch. It is signed. I can't remember the name. Oh, Giovanni. I was looking, I've looked up a lot of this stuff already. But I was looking, and people are like, rare rose by Giovanni. And it's not really that rare. There were so many of them. But it's still pretty. It's a still pretty little rose. Okay, there's two of these dress clips. This one is missing a couple little beads. I thought about taking one from the back and replacing it because they're just so pretty. All the rhinestones are there. It's just got two little, they're like a moon glow. I don't think I'm going to be able to find a replacement, but they're gorgeous. And these crazy earrings, they kind of have that Miriam Haskell style. There's quite a few. Alice Kavanaugh does kind of this kind of stuff sometimes, but they're not marked. Got a little bit of verdigris just up there. They need to clean, but they got little jingly glass beads. Everything in here is vintage. There's nothing newer. Yeah, I need to clean these. But they're pretty. Little AB crystals on each of the beads. AB crystals. Green. It's just pretty. This is by Jerry. The same Jerry that makes all those reindeers and Christmas pins. So it's marked Jerry right here. It says Jerry's. I guess this would be the newest piece. It's a flower. You can hook onto a necklace. Oh, and this piece. I love this piece. It's gorgeous. I'm just sad it doesn't have a mark. No puddling. But there's one brand that makes one just like this, but it has a mark. So, I don't know. But, you know, pink's one of my favorite colors. Oops. Let's switch hands here. What do we got? Oh, we got this brooch. This one's marked also. It says Benedict, New York. It's a pretty piece. A lot of sparkly stuff in here. Grabbing free-handed here. This is a nice fall piece. Brooch. No marks. I did clean it. Obviously I didn't wipe the back. But I will clean it up before, polish it up before I take photos. This was a really expensive lot for me. This is like the most I've ever spent on jewelry's, over $200. And there's more. They're just being cleaned. This is a pretty little brooch. There's no mark. But it's still pretty. Oh, there's the other one. These are Haskell style earrings. Not Haskell though. Because these right here, those would not be plastic like that. They would be hand beaded. But they're gorgeous. Very fall. AB. Beautiful. Beautiful. And this purple glass. You can see the woman's face. Then there's little tiny seed pearls that go all the way around. The gold's worn off. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave it or not. If I want to do a little ribbon buff. Not the pen. I'm not a fan of the pen. This is another clip. I only got one of them, but it's so sparkly. And all the rhinestones are there. This ring. And took me forever to read what it says in the bottom here. It just says gold plated. It's like, oh my god, all that work for nothing. But it's sparkly. My daughter Heather likes it. It's a little too big for me, I think. It's a size. It's a size 9. That's why it wouldn't fit. My finger is a size 8. And it was too big. Then there's this beauty. I don't know if you can see. It's got little rhinestones stuck on there with their own prongs. This is kind of loose. This is the back. And it's so pretty. It's kind of deep. But I think it's so pretty. Oops. Hoping I grab pairs here. These are interesting. I think they're crystal. They need to be cleaned up better. But they're not foil back. And they have a prism. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm wondering if they're crystal. And if a good cleaning would help. But I can see the rainbow prisms. Makes me think they're crystals. You know, like lead crystal. Not like quartz. Getting crowded. And I have these little earrings. Sorry, itchy nose. Not the inside of my nose, just on top. Ew, Alina. So, these need cleaning. But these are cute. Perfect for fall. And I don't think they're marked. The only mark says patent penned. So they're cute. Okay. This is 1/20th 12 karat gold, and that's a real pearl. Looks like a wreath. What do you think? Just gives me that wreath vibe. Almost feel like it could be worn for Christmas time. Kind of a ribbony. It's cute. Where's the other earring? Here it is. Then I have a pair of these. These are like brand new. I don't think they've ever been worn. In white. We'll go with anything. And these are just like a faux damascene. They're not real damascene. They're still cute though. A little pearl, green accents. And this faux pearl ring with rhinestones. Same size, size 9. But it's in beautiful condition. Oh, pretty. And we have this pin. Stick pin. It says Fashion Parade 2303 or 6203, and I couldn't find anything except for, you know, fashion shows. So, I guess like a fashion parade, right? So, this is just like brand new. And in here, there's this brooch. Matching earrings. They're so pretty. They have like gold and silverish colored stones, and the background's black, so they pop. And the brooch is signed. It says Karu, K-A-R-U, and I can't read the rest. I don't have my loop. Sorry. My loop-a-doop. But they're pretty. And actually, the two most expensive things that were in here is not this. This is cool. I wish this wasn't damaged. All the pearls have been worn off. It does give like a Marian Haskell vibe with those big gnarly pearls. But I love this one. I will be keeping this one for myself. You know me, I like the neutral colors. I just, it's a phase. That's what I tell myself. It's lasted a couple years. I love it. But this was tucked in there. This is jade. My light's flashing. Hope it doesn't burn out. And you know I'm not fond of jade. Just basically because of the way they harvest jade. You can look up blood jade and there's videos and people have died trying to get jade. It's really pretty traumatic. But this, it's broken. It's missing a piece, of course. But it is stamped. Must be this side. I don't know if I can get it. Which we can use. this way. Right, can we get it? I don't know, I can't tell with this new setting. It's 18 karat. 18 karat gold. It has that, I don't know if it has an Asian look or if it has like an look from India. Kind of a cross. And it's kind of a bummer that one piece is broken. I feel like if you break off the other side, maybe they'd go together. But there's that. I mean, I'll scrap the gold. I may take out the jade and try to sell it just as a cabochon. And then the jewelry case is humongous. Humongous. And I was looking that up. I was thinking, well, I'm just going to list it for like $50. And then I've seen several just like it for like $280 and stuff. So now I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to list it because I think that's going to help me get my money back. Because that's why I do this. I do this for money. I love jewelry. I love all the old stuff. It's my favorite. But I like eating. And I like, you know, not having to worry about my bills. Being able to pay for them. It's so sparkly. Goodness. And in this, I still have more. I will do another video. This is definitely... Oop. There, I was moving it around. Forgot I had it zoomed in. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I like all this stuff. Definitely this. But then these, and the butterfly, I'll probably end up keeping him too. These were just broken pieces. You can't really see it that way, can you? And I know these were probably really nice earrings just looking at them. But they're missing the backs. Somebody cut them off. There's quite a few broken things. Get these pink and blue. So I'll be redoing those. Making them into something. I haven't decided yet. Gotta figure out how to get that covered. I thought these were really cool until I realized one of these is missing. So I'll have to see if I can replace it, because look at that. I think it's cool. To me, that's very, very sexy. It is. I don't know why I think that. I thought these were cool until I saw cracked. There's just this piece of copper. I think it was a brooch. I'm not quite sure what was going on there. This piece looks pretty cool. All glass beads. Look at the gold in there. But no back. This has that Haskell vibe too. In this, I don't understand what they did here. They took two things and glued them together. So I'm going to take them apart and drop a little acetone in there on each place it looks like where it was glued. Because they're pretty. Look at the pink rhinestones, pink flowers. And this is my crafty kind of stuff. Well, and kind of repair. Just all the stuff I wanted to show with you guys. So, just want to make sure and put out a video. As it gets cooler, I'll be doing more stuff on here. But right now, I'm just kind of enjoying warm time. Except for it's cooling down pretty fast. Sadly. So what do you think? What's your favorite piece? Because I think they're all pretty cool. I'll show you the chest in the next video too, because it's it's big. It's ginormous. Little way. There we go. Everything's all shared. So thanks for hanging out with me. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me which is your favorite out of this. Lots of goodies. Lots of vintage. This is what I like. So, anyways, now I'm just jibber jabbering. So, see you next time. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.